What up? It's your boy Billy Bell from the Lounge
tap into the streets, man, you dig?
What up? It's your boy Billy Bell from the Lounge DFW, here to bring you more black excellence coming straight from DeSoto, Texas, 324 East Beltline Road at DeSoto Marketplace. Let me take you guys inside and introduce you to a place that I discovered called Organic Remedies by Chaz. Yes, Organic Remedies by Chaz. Yes, we have a naturally herbalist here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. He has so many different type of herbs that you may or may not have heard of. Yes, you most definitely want to come inside, and not only that, it has organic honey that comes straight from out of East Texas, I believe.
My name is Charles. I'm an herbalist here at the DeSoto Marketplace. The name of our company is Organic Remedies by Chaz. What I want to just introduce you to is a little glycerin that we have for children who have colds and whatnot. It's a nice little supplement, something that would help them get over the cold that they have. What we have in here is a little L-campaign, mullein, osha, some plantain leaf, that sage, thyme, which is the driver in this, as well as holy basil. And what it's designed to do is a lot of antimicrobial, antibacterial, antiviral, and anti-fungus types of things for children who are going through. You know, you pick these things up while they're in school. So this is kind of helping get a little relief. It's nice, the taste is good, so that a child will actually take it. So come on down, see what we offer. Stop by. Peace.
You can follow them on Facebook. We promote black excellence over here.
Oh, well, there it is, right over there.
Mikey, wake up, baby. We here. We at our new place.
Good morning, neighbors. I'm your neighbor, Miss Parker.
Changed a little bit since we moved here.
What changes?
The way you talk, your whole movement. Mikey, where this damn boy at?
Come on.
Stay down this beat. Big Dallas elite shit. That's what I'm saying. The biggest. I talk a lot of shit. Just cause I pop a lot of shit. Just went put Cartier all on my wrist. Diamonds sparking like some fish. These niggas think I'm selling bricks. Fuck that, I'm selling sixes, getting rich. And I just fucked a nigga bitch. I swear to God, I tried to quit. I've been thinking to myself like, damn, you need Palm Angel, that's the fit. I got it on just to make a hit. I need to go and see a doctor, damn, I'm sick. I've been sleeping in designer lately. I'm about to make my baby mamas hate me. Whole lot of grinding lately. That's why I been shining, baby. I done put in all the work. Shit, it's time to pay me. I'm the chosen one, it ain't no condom, baby. Fuck these niggas talking about. Yeah. Fuck these niggas talking about. I said, fuck these niggas talking about. Fuck these niggas talking about. We the ones that got the city lit. I swear to God, I'm really in this shit. I'm ballin' hard, bitch, I don't need a beat. I take a nigga one-on-one. I drive the lane up in the dump on him. He don't fall back, then I'ma dump on him. I ain't got shit to prove. You niggas really ain't got shit to lose. Don't get this shit confused. We was riding around with two. We the one was skipping school. I was shooting dice for food. You niggas look like food. And I'm ready to eat. Look at your bitch, she ready to cheat. You need a couple balls. I'm ready to meet. They know I spend like 1,200. They checking my feet. And when I drop, I'm on repeat. Fuck you niggas talking about.
Hey, man. Shout out to Stay Down Lil B, man. What these boys talking about, man? Stay Down Lil B say, man. I hear you. I went down your catalog today, brother. You got something over there, man. What's going on, fellas? What's the deal?
Fellas.
Yeah, man. What's up with it?
Man, we
Who
in
that,
this
G1?
thing. Yeah, I'm
G1?
in there. Yeah.
You in there?
In
Hey,
there,
Level,
man.
where you at, bro? You probably getting it together real quick, man. But say, man, hey, man, shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to J. Rock Obama. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in, man. Make sure y'all share, like, subscribe to the channel, man. We got a nice, informative show that we're going to give to y'all tonight, man. Say, man, when y'all hear this story, man, that we got from our special guest tonight, man, and when he just elaborates on his story, man, hey, man, y'all gonna appreciate everything that was brought to y'all tonight. You hear me? Billy Bell, there he is.
Yes, sir. I'm in the building, man.
Hey,
Hold
man,
on.
did you hear?
Hold on.
Yeah, man. Trying to see everybody on, man. If y'all on here, man, make sure y'all like, man. Get out there, say, let's get these likes up, man. If y'all on YouTube, man, like the page. If you on Facebook, like the page, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can get y'all in here, man. So every time.
My bad, QD, brother. What you was saying?
Hey, did you hear that little beat?
Did I hear? Nah, man. I stepped out for a second.
Oh man, I might have to run that back later on. Hey, G, what you think about that little beat, man?
Hey man, I'm glad to hear some more of his stuff, bro. I've been checking him out on IG.
Yeah. Hey man, shout out to Dallas Elite, man. They doing their thing, man. They putting it down. They putting it down in the city, man. So if y'all want to go to a lit event in the city, and you want to go to somewhere that it's gonna be class and it's fly, go check out them boys, man. Dallas Elite, man. They getting it in, man. Actually, Big Spain is part of Dallas Elite. So that's what made me go to the page. And then I already was friends with Lil B on my page. So I listened to some of his music. I'm like, man, Lil B going out, man. So, hey, man, shout out to them boys, man. But say, let's get this show on the road, man, because we got a lot to cover tonight, man. I am QD, period.
Boy, I am your boy, Billy Ville.
And it's your boy G1 with the sports.
Man, and we are the Lounge DFW.
DFW.
Say,
The Lounge DFW, baby.
man, it's going down, man. Say, we got a nice show tonight, man. This is a G call tonight, man. The Lounge DFW, man, you know, we be on the scene, man. We cover some things that we gonna talk about in the midst of this, man.
You got a lot for us tonight, don't you, QD? You got a whole plethora of things for tonight, don't you?
Oh man, say, we got a lot to go on and on and on about, man. But say, let's get this show started, man. We're gonna go to the celebrity news, man, and then we're gonna go down through there with Vela Verde and shit. We're gonna jump into that main topic, man. I know what y'all been waiting on, but shit. Let's get it in, man. Happy Celebrity News brought to you by the last DFW. Let's go. All right, man. So the weekend been pretty tough, man. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot going on over the weekend, man. First story I got for y'all tonight, man. We're going to jump all over because we got so much to cover, man. But say, I want to jump into this little dude right here.
Who was that, QD?
This dude right here, man, he is, I don't know if y'all remember him. We covered him a while ago. That's the guy that did the feature with Krishan Rock. You know what I'm saying? When her and Blueface broke up, you know what I'm saying? And he did a little song with her, man, getting back at Blueface, and you know they tag teamed on that. But what he's in the tabloids about today is because he pulled a little stunt, man. He had a little video shoot to where, man, they had their guns showing, and him and his crew, they was doing their little video, man. And he had a loaded gun on set. And when he pulled the loaded gun out, he damn near shot his damn toe off.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But say y'all know the last DFW, man. You know we just ain't gonna be talking. We got the footage, man. Get y'all that. Let's show this footage, man, and I want to hear what y'all got to say about it. Hold on, real quick.
Love it.
Stop. Look like he finna go out like Cheddar Bob, man. But I think he did. I think that was a little stunt, man. You know what I'm saying? He trying to go viral or whatever. Man, you know he been putting stunts since he been in the game. You know, so
about the stupidest, man. That's about the stupidest stunt that I've seen.
Yeah, they do whatever it take to get famous now. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is crazy as fuck.
Yeah, man. That nigga, hey, man. That's what they own now, bro. You know, that's what they own, man. I ain't heard too much. I heard that one little jam he had with Krishan Rock, man. He ain't too much impressed me with what he had going on. And this right here, really, just a goofy move that he did. If he playing, it's a real goofy move. He looked goofy on that mug anyway, so you know, hey.
Damn, cameraman.
Hopefully, whatever he's trying to.
Whoever the cameraman got to make sure them motherfuckers ain't got no loaded fucking weapons, man. Fuck all that say, man. Empty out all that shit. You know what? We're not gonna even shoot no video with no guns in. Put that shit up.
Man, let's not even shoot no videos with no guns. Do they still do that anyway? I don't even think that's even a big thing no more. I don't even think they still be doing it unless they a drill artist. He don't look like he a drill artist, man. You know, but hey, man.
You right.
These youngsters,
right
they gonna do their thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But man, say, hopefully he got whatever, man. Let's get on to the next thing, man. This guy right here, man. This guy right here is Brick Wolfpack, man. He's an artist from Houston, you know what I'm saying? And he had a little discrepancy, man, when he had a fight with, I guess, one of his ops or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it was over the weekend, man, and you know, man, I got the footage, man, so y'all can check that out, man. But look at the footage of this, man. This guy. Check it Yeah, man. So that's not even really the thing of what I'm really trying to get to. They had their fight, you know what I'm saying, and didn't nobody get hurt, you know what I'm saying. But I want y'all to look at the mentality. All the rappers and you know everybody, they saw the fight, you know what I'm saying. Them boys, they boxed and they got it over with and it's done. But I want y'all to hear what his rap compadres are saying about this, man. How these rappers think now. You know what I'm saying? But let me show y'all what one of the TSF members said about this after that, man. Check him out.
You know, I really don't like talking on other niggas' business, getting to other people's shit, you feel me? But my brother was calling me, speaking on the situation, so I'm going to speak on it. They like, hey, bro, you seen Brick Wolfpack get into the fight with the Wolf? Hey, look, I salute it. You know what I'm saying? I understand they boxing it out. I fuck with it. Like, nobody went home. I mean, everybody made it home. Nobody got injured that night. Salute. You know what I'm saying? However it turned out, ain't nobody get hurt. I salute it. But, bro, that's some 80s, 90s shit. You feel me? Y'all grew up fighting. We 2000 babies. We 2000 babies. We didn't grow up fighting. You feel me? I'm only fighting you if you my blood brother, if you my brother, if I fuck with you, if I love you, I'm gonna fight you, cause you on some bullshit. If I don't know you, I'm not fighting you, cause I don't know you, nigga. This not no motherfucking game, no competition, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Your ass gonna get fired down on fucking with Nero. So don't fuck with me, cause I'm a cool nigga and I don't want no problems, cause I ain't fighting shit. You know?
Well, shit. Now you know.
Well, he put it out there. He
Yeah.
said, man, he ain't doing no fighting, bro. These 2000 babies, man, ain't doing no fighting. So if you a 80s baby and you feel like fighting, even if you a 2000 baby, you feel like fighting, just know everybody ain't fighting. You know what I'm saying? So he just told you, man. I can just imagine how many people feel that same way. You know what I'm saying, about the situation, man. So we gonna see how that turn. Hey, I hope those guys, man, Brick Wolfpack, man, I hope y'all settled y'all disagreement and y'all got that out the way, man, and hopefully don't nothing else come on after that. You know what I'm saying? So let's pray that shit is squashed and shit, man. We don't want no more casualties at war, man. We good, man. We need to get some. This summer need to be less killing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But on to the next, man. These guys right here. NBA Youngboy and Finesse 2 Times, man. NBA and Youngboy and Finesse 2 Times. They've been going back and forth for the whole weekend, man. This shit started Friday. So NBA Youngboy is mad at Finesse 2 Times because Finesse 2 Times was evidently trying to get at his girl. So NBA Youngboy had some things he had to say, man, and when he addressed it, you know, he said some little old things to Finesse, and Finesse, he got back online and he said, man, you know, he gonna pray for little homie, and he know mental health is something that that he needs to address, and he was really trying to squash it. So after Finesse 2 Times said that, NBA Youngboy came back. You know what I'm saying? And this is what NBA Youngboy had to say, man.
You sound like a bitch who I kicked out, nigga. I ain't trying to hear none of that mental health shit, boy. Hey, you know how that shit turned out, you pussy ass nigga. You wrote my hoe. I ain't tell you nothing, bitch. I told your hoe something. This bitch ass nigga wanna at me. Man, I ain't tell your bitch ass. I ain't tell your botched ass nigga when you play with my hoe, nigga. I just post your bitch. Keep that thing gangster. Then go back and play with my wife, man. That ain't no bitch. That ain't that bitch that you fake pimping, nigga. No, man. Alright. I don't want to talk. I ain't your friend. I ain't none of that, you pussy bitch. None of that.
Say, man, what NBA Youngboy on, man? Say, man, NBA Youngboy wanna get at that boy, man. Say, NBA Youngboy want to say.
That nigga need a check, man. That boy got some problems, dog. We ain't talking about no rap check. Say, man.
Hey, but look, Finesse 2 Times said this time, man, he ain't finna be silent like he would with Honeycomb Brazy. He said, man, he gonna speak on every time he say something, he gonna respond back. I don't know why they ain't linked up and talked to each other behind the scene, but Finesse 2 Times had a reply, man. Here's a reply back.
We're going to give the benefit of the doubt, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third.
Man, the whole time, this young nigga mad because I'm liking his bitch pictures. This ain't even not your bitch. Like, this ain't, bro. So you turned about all your baby mamas, young nigga? You fucked about all you. So you cold-blooded telling me, homie, that you ready to risk your freedom, your life, about a bitch that's gonna go, whether you want her to or not. Hey, bro, let me tell you something, little homie. I come from some pimping, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I done heard about some players and shit in Baton Rouge. Like, I done heard about some. But man, you gotta know what Memphis stand for to know what I stand on, bro. You heard?
That's boy. Man, this shit crazy.
What you think, man? What y'all think, man? Before I say what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna let y'all speak.
I think. Go ahead, G1.
Man, why the nigga girl doing the pictures? You know what I'm saying? Like, god dang, okay. If she taking pictures, you know what I'm saying? That means she out there for some likings, dog. Nigga hit a like on your bitch picture or something. God damn, bro. I can see if a motherfucker in the club pulling her to the side or some shit. But damn, it's just a like on the damn picture. Now you can't check the nigga on that, man. You can't check the nigga for liking the picture. That's some in-house problems right there, man. That boy needs a check. He needs some help, dog. It's more to it than that damn picture.
Man, I think that hot attitude where he at in Utah, being isolated, man, so long, man. I think he just picking fights, man.
Something wrong.
He's good as hell, man.
He need to come down and get some of that real air, man. Or something like
yeah, man. Yeah,
you know, this is how the beef start. This is how the beef start, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, you guys are too emotional, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, really? Shit, man. You mad at him because he liked your girl picture?
Damn.
Like what kind of? I mean, you mad at him because he liked your girl picture. That's how easy this takes you out of your body. Like you in your feelings because this man liked your girl picture, man. So what you want to tell her to get off social media then? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, nigga gonna like your picture, bro. You can't stop a nigga to like your girl, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that should be a good thing. If that should be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like your girl picture, that means you got some. But nigga ain't hitting no like or nothing about it. Say, bro, you need to think twice. Don't nobody want something don't nobody else want.
Say, nigga. Hey, bro. Nick say dudes gonna jump in your girl inbox. You know what I'm saying? They gonna like pics. They gonna do all that. You feel me? Like, it's up to her how she move. You know what I'm saying? If she gonna go, you ain't got her anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, say, you shouldn't be worrying about no dude hollering at your girl, getting in her in, cause nigga, if she bad, nigga, they gonna do that anyway. So you in your feeling, you finna get into it with everybody, and you willing to lose your life and go to war behind a dude liking your girl picture, man. You know what I'm saying? And I seen a lot of people in the comments, they were applauding this. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was with that. Like, man, yeah, I do the same thing. I ain't do like my picture, and I know I like my girl picture, and I know. I'm like, bro.
Damn.
If we got this many dudes that's thinking like that, man, we in a messed up situation, man. The world in trouble, bro. Because NBA YoungBoy got a lot of influence.
Sound like a bad influence, like a motherfucker to me.
Hey, Cutie, I see something across your desk too, bro. Yeah, that's a case of tender dick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm about to say that too. Yeah.
Man, come on, family. You can't be ready to kill everybody, man. Like, man, you too tough for me, NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he said some shit that was so ungangster. He say, yeah, anybody can fight, but it take a real man to pull that trigger. Nah, homie, it take a real man to stand in that paint. You know what I'm saying? Because you wet 105 soaking wet. Back in the day, when dudes used to go to penitentiary like 35 years ago,
Man, they used to prey on young boys like you. Oh man, them boys say, boy, we're gonna have him on his knees by the end of the night, man. So all that tough guy stuff you be doing, man, it's dudes out here that'll break you, man. Like literally break you, man.
I think something wrong with them. That's just my part. I think something like upstairs mentally in some chromosome, half a chromosome or something, a third of a chromosome or something, maybe missing or something.
He act like his mama, bro. I watched his mama. I'm friends with his mama on Instagram. He act just like.
Wow.
Straight up.
Something wrong. He need to get some help, bro. That's the main thing. He really searching for some help. Nigga just don't want to say it. He lashing out on the smallest bullshit and whatever, but he really crying for help, bro. You can see it in his eyes.
Man, I hope he get the help that he need, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for all the other youngsters, man, that feel like this is not the right way to go, y'all.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't. You don't get in your feelings about nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, and you ready to go to war behind it? Nah, we ain't gonna rock like that. You know what I'm saying? We can't let this. This ain't acceptable, y'all. This is not player. You know, and men don't do nothing like you getting into. No, you're not gonna do that. That's small. You know what I'm saying? You want your girl, nigga. If you got a baddie, what y'all claim, you got a baddie, she is gonna get hollered at. People are gonna like her pictures. You know, you ain't gonna be able to stop everybody from doing that. So, hey man, if that's what you want, hey man, that's what you got. Hey man, hey, that's what's gonna happen. But let's get on to the next, man. Shout out to NBA Young Boy and shout out to Finesse 2 times. Hopefully you boys can settle your differences.
Yeah.
If it's
call each other or something, man. Just call each other on the phone, man. Get off the internet. Call that nigga, man.
Man, they ain't gonna do that. They man. Hopefully we can get some good hopefully we can get some people to, you know, jump in these boys' ear, man, and somebody that they listen to and, you know, try to mediate the situation. But let's get to some fun, man. Let's get to the fun. Right here. So Drake has responded, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That we talked about last week, man.
Fuck.
Let me catch everybody up to speed. So, J. Cole, well, no. Kendrick Lamar threw some shots at J. Cole. And he also threw shots at Drake. And he said, man, mother F the big three. It's about him. You know what I'm saying? He the top dog. You know, so when he threw the shots at J. Cole came back with a fire response and retracted that back, took it and apologized to Kendrick Lamar and saying that he don't mean all that, man. That's his brother. He love him. All this and this and that, man. They supposed to be cool. All right? Everybody was waiting on the Drake response. You know what I'm saying? Future threw shots at Drake. Everybody throwing shots at Drake right now. So Drake took it upon himself to answer everybody, man. He said he want to go on and shoot direct to everybody that got something to say. So Drake had him a little song that he put out, a diss that he put out to everybody that's riding, you know what I'm saying, that's on him. And we got a little clip, man. So y'all check out the clip from Drake. He responded back to all his ops.
Nobody number one fan. Your first number one, I had to put it in your hand. You pussies can't get booked outside America for nan. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't ever take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on? This the part with the bite, nigga, what's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby, whole career you been shook up. This top toe you drop and give me 50 like some push-ups. Hood, your last one brick, you really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50. Pip squeak, pipe down, you ain't in no big three. SZA got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down. Like your label, boy, you in a scope right now. 20v1, nigga. What's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga. Get more love in a city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah.
Oh, say, man. That was Drake responds back to
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga.
Say, man. What?
They be having the light skin. They be having the light skin got fucked up, man. Hey, man.
Man, that little dude can rap, man. Say, Drake can rap, bro. Hey, I don't know, bro. I heard all of this.
Yeah.
And from what I'm hearing right now, man, Drake holding it down, man, for himself, man.
Hey, man, he's
Drake
still
holding it down for himself,
man.
Yeah,
He
man.
almost in old Mickey's. Mickey had to humble himself, man, and kiss the ring, man.
Man, say, bro, Drake went in on all them dudes, man. But y'all know this is the last DFW, and we got the response to Drake. And I ain't gonna give y'all the whole thing because they're gonna take us. They're gonna take us down. But I got a minute of the Kendrick Lamar response.
For use.
Hey, I'm just gonna give y'all a minute of it, man. But Kendrick said he got something to say, man. Y'all listen to Kendrick, man. Hey, man, Kendrick, Drake called you a pipsqueak, bro. Hold on.
Utter my name 3 times in front of your mirror. You hesitate to proceed after you reconsider. Lights flickered, the energy in the room shifted. Scared to open your eyes cause you feeling the ghost of Kendrick. I dominated your favorite rapper, you idolize. My silence is enough to make niggas apologize. Retract the statements, told saying regretting his lyrics. MCs die when you revive a competitive spirit. How to kill a rapper, let them do what's in they self. Self-inflicted career wounds that fear helped. Drop nukes, surprise moves, height and respect. They promised me my death, now they deleted threats. One rap nigga dead, laid on the floor. And I didn't even have to throw bullets for him to go. Now that we got that out of the way, it's one more to go. Stop wasting time, let's get the show on the road. Niggas was ignoring repeat disses, and when they get respond, they entertained it as sneak disses. And now that it's direct, it's leaked disses from burner pages and all. Insecure behavior from niggas y'all call gods. I know that you were sensitive and emphasis on lame, seeking validation from rap critics, slandering names. Legacy forever cemented, I will reign. The next move, make the best move, is detrimental. Grab your blocks when you see K-Dot. Better call those riders just to beat K-Dot.
That shit was weak.
That shit was weak as hell.
That shit was weak, than a motherfucker.
Man, that nigga Drake killed them boys, man.
He got 2 hip hoppers on that, man. I was
man, no weak ass beat that nigga pick, man.
Yeah, come
that
on,
shit
family.
was weak, bro.
That shit was weak to the motherfucker, man.
Say,
that shit sound old in a bit.
Yeah, that shit was
get your ass back in the booth and pick the right beat, man. Say,
that shit
man,
sound old.
That shit, man. Drake killed y'all, man.
Yeah, hey, Kendrick, J. Cole shit was cool until he apologized. And when you apologize, the song sound weaker and weaker. Cause just like that old weak ass apology, nigga, it's hip hop. The fuck is you apologizing for, man? You got motherfuckers unsubscribing from you, and all type of shit, saying they ain't gonna buy your albums no more, man. They seen you like, man, they said like, man, that wasn't a good move to me in hip hop for us. J. Cole went,
bro.
Hey, man, you know my saying, man. Hip hop is a lyrical contact sport, and there will be blood on the goddamn mic, man. I'm supposed to try to kill you, man. What the hell is you talking about? And I like how Drake, you know, when they asked Drake what they said, Kendrick, Drake said something stellar, like, yeah, I agree, and jumped in the car and burned out.
He already had that bullet in the chamber. He already had it in the chamber. Say, look, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell the public this. I went in. Shout out to everybody that just tuned in, man. Shout out to Didi. Shout out to what was it? St. Clair. Sinclair, you know what I'm saying? Who is this? Who else on here, man? Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to J-Rock Obama, man.
J-Rock Obama in there. I know, hey, J-Rock, bro, I know you got some things to say.
Hey, Hey, Jay, look, let me do that story next week too, bro.
Yeah. Hey, let me say something to y'all, man. Let me see that, like, a lot of people are taking this beef out of proportion, man. This is not no drill rappers. These are not. Listen, let me explain something to y'all. These are not drill rappers. These are not the type of rappers that's gonna do what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Not look. Any other time that we got some rap beef going like that, man, these rappers right here, they understand the science of hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? This is hip hop. And this is not no, they ain't finna do out. From what hey, do y'all feel like they gonna do more than what they doing right now?
No, man, these dudes are multi-millionaires. They got major labels behind. Yeah. Man, they somewhere laughing. They might be on conference calls, but you know I'm about to kill you, don't you? You know,
right?
Right?
Yeah, for real.
Right, man. People taking this all out of proportion, man. Hey, y'all, we are, man. We've been listening to hip hop since it started. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't gonna be from what y'all think. This ain't no Tupac and Biggie. This ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? This is something. This is a sport that they doing. You know what I'm saying? These are the caliber artists that does this. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no more than what y'all hearing. You feel me? I damn near promise you that. They crews ain't finna get into it. Ain't gonna be none of that. If anything, if it goes anywhere, man, you probably see a little fist fight or something. But these guys.
Man, that ain't even going there, man. Yeah, come on, man. Man, come on, brother. Like that. Hey, J-Rock, what okay, that's what he said. Okay, I'm finna ask you what he said. He said that the people on the outside that's riding for them could take it to violence. That's true.
Yeah, the crews, people in the crews or some shit.
But I mean, I think they're so up the food chain. I think they real crew, their media crews already know better than do that.
Right.
Kendrick crew, J. Cole crew.
Too much shit to lose. Man,
yeah, come on, man. Them people, man, them dudes ain't running with no real street dude that just got the pen and crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes, everybody's in their crew that are part of their crews are somewhere already established themselves. So I most definitely don't even see it almost even coming to a conflicted part.
I don't see that much.
Nah, man, the only conflict is gonna be is with them pens and them pads, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is what the hip hop game needed because, man, we tired of that drill shit. I don't want to hear. I'm glad that it's kind of dying out on a national level. But man, this is what hip hop is supposed to be, man. It's a lyrical hip hop. It's a lyrical contact sport, man. And this what they did, man. Like, I'm supposed to think that, man, when I touch this pen, my pen and my pad touch. I'm supposed to think that I'm finna write the hardest rap. Just like Kendrick thought that weak ass shit he put down was gonna make us go ooh and ah. Now, nigga, get back in the lab. That ain't it, Kendrick. That ain't it, buddy.
Yeah, that ain't the one, Ken. You tried to go New York, you know what I'm saying? Thought you was gonna get some of them New York boys like, oh yeah, man, he spit fire and all that. Man, nah, you ain't spit no fire, bro.
That shit sound old to me.
Oh,
that shit sound like something he wrote years ago.
Not only trash, not only trash. That shit was trash can dumpster juice. Y'all know that juice that be in the trash can, that be that super nasty. The super nasty shit, man. That shit was trash can dumpster.
That shit be oozing that.
Yeah, man.
That was
damn. Yeah, man, that shit. That's what that was.
Yeah, that was. Hey, what Charlemagne say? What Charlemagne say? That ain't it.
Nah, that ain't it.
Bro.
I mean, the production of the sound sounded, the production of the quality of the sound sounded like some shit that nigga did long time ago, bro. This shit don't even sound up to date.
Nah, yeah, man, you know, of course there'll be somebody like, y'all just don't understand. Did y'all hear what Kendrick said? Yeah, we heard that.
Man, nigga heard what he said. Nigga, that shit boo-boo, dog. Fuck out of here.
We went in. He had. Did you hear that metaphor he put on it, man? We heard all that. That shit was not hitting at all, bro. Like it wasn't hitting, bro. Sorry, bro. It just wasn't hitting. You know what I'm saying? Also, just to be speaking, while we speaking on this, man, your boy, he had some things to say. So Rick Ross, he done chimed into the beef too. You know what I'm saying? He said he got some things he want to say about Drake. He said Drake got his nose done, and Drake put up a he been going around saying that Drake is a white
think he
boy.
Michael Jackson for real, did.
Yeah, man. He said he a white boy, man, and all the extra things. He said that well, Drake put up a screenshot of him talking to his mama about Rick Ross, and he was like, "Man, this ain't nothing." You know what I'm saying? We just going back and forth. It ain't nothing big. Like, then his mama asked him why he didn't tell her about why he didn't tell her about the nose job and all that. He was like, "Man, nah." So Rick Ross, you know, he knows how to play this beef. So he pulled up his little antics and shit, man. He all at the mansion, you know. He doing his raw shit. He doing his boss shit. But y'all go tune in. Y'all go tune in to this, man. It's been an entertaining weekend, man. It's been entertaining.
I like the Ross verse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Ross went in.
Yeah, he elegant.
Ross went in.
Played. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna put Ross verse.
That's what we needed, man. This is fun, man. We get a chance to chime in and give our opinions about what we think about the verses and all that old type of stuff, man. At the end of the day, all these guys are multi-million. Him and Drake done made classes together.
Yeah.
Ashton Martin. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Say, man, them boys done made hits together. If you think him and Drake are beefing, man, y'all damn mind, man. He probably saying, you know how Ross said, "I killed you, didn't
that's when Drake. That's when Drake was cool.
What you got
to
with Drake? What you got
back then? He was all right. Then now that nigga know what the fuck wrong with that nigga now. I don't fuck with no Drake like that.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this though, bro. When it come to that beef, Ross knows how to silence a motherfucker, bro. You know, Ross done been into it with Jeezy. He done been into it with 50. He done been into it with a couple rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? He always silence them.
Baby?
Yeah, who? Oh, baby. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ross got some, man. Ross will slice your ass up too. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't put his verse on here, man, because I felt like, man, you know, they already gonna hit us on them two right there. But I had to put that out there for the Lions DFW family to chime in with us, man, so we can discuss this. Because I know J. Rock Obama was in the comments,
man. Because man, they be on us, man. The Facebook police be on us, man. But the Lions DFW, we don't give a damn. See, we don't give a damn about man.
We gonna give y'all what y'all want.
Man,
we give y'all what y'all want.
Yeah, man. You know.
Yeah.
But
hey,
what
man,
else you got?
yeah, man,
that's something else over there for?
Hey, nah. We right on time, man. Say that is our celebrity news for the night, man. Let's get into the current events, man. Hey, Bill, before you get into yours, man, I want to put this up real quick, man. Say the Lions DFW, man, we was on the scene today, man, and
they're down at the district trying to speak for themselves on why they should stay, and I personally think they could because they are awesome teachers. Like teachers up here, they are good. Like low key, they give us that comfort zone. Then some of us have at home, literally, and it's like. To them as a teacher, like you only come to teach us. You don't have to do none of the extra stuff. You don't have to care for us. You don't have to care about our safety. You're just up here to teach us.
For me, they don't know though. Go ahead, my bad.
Nah, I'm just saying that was Wilma Hutchins High School, man. It was a lot going on today, man. The kids they feel like that the school ain't safe enough for them. You know what I'm saying? So they all got together. Did a protest, man, and they went out, they walked out, and they got some demands, man, that they feel like that Dallas DISD needs to meet. You know what I'm saying? What y'all feel about that, man?
Every kid should be safe when they go to school, or feel safe when they go to school. No one should be able to be bringing guns into the school, man. We should be so far removed from that at this point. Our kids are still able to be able to get guns in school. That's the lack of security and the lack of awareness. That's on the school. That's all the ISD. Because when we send our kids out into the school, we're entrusting our kids with the ISD. You know what I mean? And I don't want to get a damn call saying somebody done had a shooting at the school. And not only that, kids had already been saying something about and knew about this kid having a gun.
Right.
You know, so man, why do the kids know all this, but the staff at Women Huts is unaware of what's going on, man? And that just shows the lack of awareness that the school district has when it comes to our kids, man.
Yeah, true. Man, those kids, man, they very, very knowledgeable about what's going on, man. When we were speaking to them, man, I can say this. Those kids got a good head on their shoulders, man, and they really concerned about the safety of their school and, you know, other kids around them. They had a lot of demands, man, that they feel like DISD needs to meet. Smash the Topic was out there. A couple of our activists in the city were out there, man, and man, everybody is fed up with this gun violence that's going on in the city of Dallas, man, and they starting to speak out, man. A lot of people are starting to speak out, and the good thing about it, to see those kids speaking out about it, that means it's time, you know. And if we can get them on board, that's a plus. So let's see how this thing goes, man. J. Rock Obama, man, we appreciate you, man. Yo, man, we trying to get it. We trying to get in the streets, man. We trying to see where all we can be at, man. Where we can be our help. But it's back on you, Phil.
For the current events, I got one major current event. We try to not overwhelm y'all with a whole bunch of super news that some may find boring, but we do like to keep our people abreast of what's going on in the world, because we have to have some form of knowledge. We have to have some form of awareness what's going on in the world. We can't always be informed on all the bullshit, who just recently got shot, or who just recently slept with this person, or all that old niggardry, man. A lot of us, we need to have some form of other knowledge that we need to know about that it may impact us in the future. And we be wondering how we got here. Why? Because when you know what's going on, you know how to prep for something. See, a lot of time, man, we get information when it's too late. We get caught on to things when it's too late. And I'm just here to bring you a recent current event that a lot of you may or may not know about. It's just something we'll elaborate on a little bit more after we play the video.
What up? It's your boy Billy Bear from the Lounge DFW, and I just have one major current event for you guys. How many of y'all are familiar with the Iran strike on Israel this weekend? Yes, the Iran strike on Israel this weekend. They're saying that this could lead to World War III. In response of this, we have people from the United States of America saying things like this right here.
They had their conference call. What do you hope the president relayed to him?
Well, Brian, I would hope that not only did President Biden say it privately, but I would hope he would walk out to the White House lawn right now or first thing in the morning and let the entire world know, Israel, we have your back. Our enemies need to hear that. Our allies need to hear that. But I think the big question in my mind is, if Israel decides to respond, if Israel decides to hit Iran, will we have their back? Look, this could have been just a check the block kind of response, like Iran did after Soleimani, after President Trump took out their field general. And President Trump, after that, despite all of the pearl clutching from the Democrats and others, President Trump stepped off that escalation ladder. He said, that's it. It's over. Israel could take that kind of response here. But look, at the end of the day, I think Israel is going to respond. And the question is, will we support it?
When President Biden comes out and let Israel know that the United States of America has his back, we don't want to have nothing to do with that. But man, this guy here sounds like he is hell-bent on going to war, starting World War III, and sound like someone has their hand up his ass like a puppet.
This is now happening, but the biggest way, Brian, that we could support Israel now is dry up the cash in Iran. They're going to have billions of dollars. It's Chinese money buying 90% of illegal Iranian oil because we're not enforcing the sanctions. So they're going to be able to do this over and over again. They're going to be able to resupply Hamas, keep supplying Hezbollah, keep building these drones that they're also giving to the Russians to attack Ukraine, and also resupply the Houthis until we get to the source of the problem, and that is going back to maximum pressure on Iran.
So you said that this is a big...
I says Iran's cheap oil, and they're breaking international laws. So is the United States of America breaking international laws? Look, in 2023, they bought barrels of oil for Iran. What the hell is going on here, man? I'm just saying, what's going on here? To what they're saying outside the United States.
Exactly. I mean, and this is, this round of conflict, this particular iteration started with the Israelis going after IRGC generals and, in an embassy. Now, going after IRGC generals is acceptable in the sense that they are attacking Israel, and so Israel goes after them wherever they can find them. But going after them in a consular building in Damascus is specifically against international law. It's very provocative. The Israelis seem to do it out of the blue, almost as if they wanted to provoke Iran to see how much Iran would do in response. And the Iranians are now saying that this is the end of it. They have said, this is our response. Now, whether they'll stick to that, we don't know. But they've probably got enough out of this. 7 out of 331 missiles got through. That's a pretty low percentage. But if the symbolism of hitting the air base is good enough, then maybe they'll say, that's it, we don't want any more.
So the outcome here was never really meant to be, as it were, a military advantage, but more one of storytelling, if I can put it that way, particularly presumably to their own people, because it's not going to convince anybody else, particularly.
Absolutely. And that storytelling began a few hours ago with editorials being written in newspapers and across the Arab media that the air base has been wiped off the face of the earth, which it clearly hasn't. People's different narratives might actually be a way out of this iteration of the crisis. But everyone assumes that Israel, having been struck, now this is inside Israeli territory, albeit the Negev desert down in the south, but given that Iranian missiles have now struck inside Israel, will the Israelis say, well, we're not going to respond? The general view is that everyone will tell them not to respond. The Americans will certainly lean on them not to respond. Look, this is enough. This has gone far enough, and this now completes this cycle of violence from the 1st of April to now. But that Netanyahu won't be restrained because he's getting something out of this widening of the war. It keeps him in power.
The chief of staff of the Israeli army today said,
Iran will face the consequences for its actions. We will choose our response accordingly.
That announcement came after Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu held a second war cabinet meeting in 2 days. Throughout his career, Netanyahu has advocated for a tough approach against Iran, including military action. And this is a pivotal moment for him.
Iran was well in his right. Israel initiated this. So, are we trying to start a World War III? And is the United States of America in agreement with this or not? What are your thoughts?
I want y'all to peep something with that. Did y'all notice that we had the first commentary that I played, and he was talking about Joe Biden I hope Joe Biden come out and announce that we got Israel back and all this type of stuff. Right. And he basically he talking about we stand with Israel. But when we get outside the U.S., they saying that United States of America don't agree with it. And they're going to tell Israel they need to fall back. Right. You know what I'm saying? So who the fuck is telling the fucking truth? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, I see some World War III things going on, man. I hate to say it, man. As long as it look like they're gonna persuade Biden to just, go on and go with it. And he's gonna be with the cause, man, and go with with Israel and back Israel, bro. It's gonna happen. I already see it. It's already in play.
Did y'all peep what he said? We got people at the European media said, the commentator said, he said that which everybody knows is that Iran was well in its rights to strike Israel because they initiated that. And not only that, he said he somewhat think that Israel did it on purpose just to see what type of response from Iran. That's deep.
It's deep.
That
see what J-Rock said? He said that's gonna fuck up the economy.
Your gas prices finna really go up in a minute. Anytime there's a threats of wars or rumors of wars, your gas prices always go up.
Yeah. Say, man.
Remember, it's war and money. I mean, money and war. Remember, it's money and war.
Yeah. Good talk. It's about to get real, man. It's about to get real, man. Everybody got to prepare themselves for this, man. These days, they was already premonition, like it's coming, man. So I hope that it don't go down like that, man. From what I see, it's a big chance that we can be in a World War III, man, in the near future. So let's see what's gonna happen, man. You know,
man. We just want to bring. You want to get this type of news here at the Lounge DFW. No one is bringing that type of news to you here anywhere in the DFW, man. We just try to simplify everything because we know a lot of our people are not up on current game, man. Right. We just want to show and share little things with y'all like this. We don't want to beat y'all over the head with certain things, but we just here to give you a little baby food here and there.
We gonna slow roll you.
Yeah.
But you gonna get it. You gonna learn today. You gonna get it. You gonna learn.
Hey, man. Make sure y'all share the live, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, share the live. Make sure y'all like the post, man. We about to bring in an influential brother, man. He got a past. His story is, and y'all gonna see. You know what I'm saying? When I sit down and listen to it and listen to him talk, man, this man can be one of them ones, man, that can help change. That can help change a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just by his story. You know what I'm saying? I also got one of the guys that was down there with him too, man, a good friend of mine too, man. He gonna come on too, man. This just gonna be the backing of all of it, man. Both of these guys are some influential guys, man. So, hey, man, let's go on and bring him up out here, man. Let's get him up from that back real quick, man.
Let's give a thunderous
Rodrick Freeman, man. Let's go, man. What's going down, brother? Yeah, man. Monday is here.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, man, you know me, man. Just doing it the smooth way, man. Just doing it the smooth way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Say, man, we gonna go down through there tonight, man, because the conversation we had last Sunday, man, we want to make it a broad. We didn't go all the way down through there because I want to go down through there on this live so everybody can hear it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm gonna bring. Matter of fact, let me bring some reinforcements on here too, man. And let's open up the panel, man. Say, got my boy, man, Marquise Johnson up in here, man. What's going down, bro?
Let's go, brother.
Good.
Yeah, man. What's going down with y'all fellas, man? What's going down tonight, man?
Man, just looking at it. That's a whole bunch of teaching, man. That's it.
Yeah. Say, so we want to go down through there, man. Let's start off with Rodrick, man. Let them know where you from, man, and so we can go on and we can narrate this story, man. Let them know about where you from and how everything started, man.
Most definitely. I'm Rodrick Freeman, aka Lil Gangster, aka Brother Malik, aka Many Stories Only One Me. I'm from Dallas, Texas, born and raised, North Dallas to be exact. Webb Chapel is my section, Harry Hines Division. You know, born and raised. Hillside Terrace, Inwood Road, on the Webb Chapel.
Yeah. Mr. Johnson, let them know where you from, man, because we finna go down. We finna stir this pot up real quick.
Man, how y'all doing, man? I'm Queen Johnson. Man, originally born and raised South Dallas, Texas, man. Moved Oak Cliff, been Oak Cliff a long time, man. It's a long story, man. Just got a long story.
Yeah. So, man, let's start off like this, man. Hey, Rodrick, so you got locked up in the early, what was it, 90, 97, 98?
March 26, 1997, 22 days after my 14th birthday.
Damn it, man.
So tell us a little bit about that, man. Tell us the nature of the crime, and tell us a story on how everything happened from that.
A lot of people, before I begin, a lot of people, in these day and ages don't respect the dead. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whether they was involved in putting somebody in the dirt, or they know somebody who was put in the dirt. You know what I mean? Or just anybody. They don't respect the dead. You see a lot of urinating on graveyards and stuff like that. I respect the dead. There's certain details that I'm gonna actually limit out of that respect for the dead.
Yeah. That's cool. That's how we would like it like that. Yeah.
March 4th, 1997, I turned 14 years old. I had moved from Webb Chapel. I got kicked out of my school, E.H. Carey Middle School at that point. Moved to Maple Projects with my mother. 22 days after my 14th birthday, I was arrested for capital murder and attempted murder. I was also a suspect in a few other murders. I was a youngster, man, hard-headed. Grew up around nothing but older cats, you know what I mean? The real ones. Shout out Lil D, OG Jack, Skitty Man, all the real ones.
That's my guy, Skinny Man. I miss that guy, man. Rest in peace, Skinny Man.
Most definitely. Rest in peace, my big brother Cody. Everybody, man. I was taught a certain way. I was taught that the gang life, the gang culture, you know what I mean, being a Rolling 60 Crip, I was taught that was my life. That was my bearing. Everything that I did, everything, every step that I committed, every morning I woke up, I committed myself to gangbanging. I didn't commit myself to math in school. I didn't commit myself to reading and writing in science class, although my IQ was 122 when I was 12 years old. I didn't commit myself to none of those things. I committed myself to gangbanging, right? March 26, 1997, the day I got arrested for capital murder and attempted murder. On March 26, I had stabbed an individual multiple times with a butcher knife. After the individual had pulled a firearm on me, the individual was an adult. I was a kid. Beat him to the punch. I beat him before he pulled the trigger. I jumped on him with my butcher knife and stabbed him multiple times. I was arrested at that point. When I stabbed that guy, I had a warrant out on me already for a murder that took place on March 17th of 1997. My journey in the system was a long one. Everybody, my mother, my father, my grandparents, all my homies in the hood, people around Dallas that knew me, assumed that, as a juvenile, you go to TYC, Texas Youth Commission, do 9 months to a year, especially at that age, do 2 years. It didn't work that way for me. I did a total of 21 years. I seen it all, been through it all. Any unit you can name in prison, I've been through it. Any condition you can name in prison, I've been through it. Been beat by the laws, tortured, sent to the hospital, gang fights, riots, knife fights. All that. It just come with the territory. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's no credentials for to represent from or to use it to verify anyone's gangster, right? That's just a part of life when you're living in the jungle. right?
Right.
In the jungle, everything gets eaten that's not big enough to eat.
Yeah.
That's just the
Say,
way it
Rodrick,
works.
so let me ask you this. 14 years old, man. You get sentenced. What was going through your mind at that time, man? You know what I'm saying? I want to hear the thought process of how you was feeling at that time, man, when you facing this time. Where were you at mentally at that time, man? Can you go back to that?
Yeah. I was actually there was a lot of people in my trial, man. The whole duration of my trial, I had teachers and coaches and the man, may rest in peace, that was brutally murdered, man. He was a well-known community activist. He was a well-known figure in the community in North Dallas, right? He helped a lot of people, a lot of families, a lot of kids, so on and so forth, right? So his family was there. The other victim's family was there that survived. My family, some of my homies, both sides of my family, and the only thing that was going through my mind was that, hey, I was representing the hood, representing the sect, putting it on. When I was sentenced, I actually, hit up the home. I turned around and hit up everybody, and they had to escort me out the courtroom. I wasn't looking at my sentence or my journey to prison as a fearful thing. I was looking at it as a rite of passage, because I was taught growing up that prison was an outcome, not a consequence.
Right. As we all do, man. I think everybody that was coming up around that time, man, it was already marked as a part of their life. You know what I'm saying? I remember talking to some of the old schools back then. They'd be like, man, shit, man, they'd be telling me prison stories back then and be like, yeah, man, shit, when you go to prison, bro, you gonna see this. And then they're like, damn, Nick, you already thinking that, so I understand where you coming from with that.
I got a quick question. Who and why were we conditioned like that? Who conditioned our minds like that?
I'm gonna make an I statement, right? Because I had to go through it. I think that what conditioned me was a little bit bigger, a whole lot bigger than OG Jack and Tank and OG Loke and all these cats. It was a little bit deeper and bigger than my big brother Shotty and Crip Cody and my sister Sean. It was a little bit deeper than that. I think that the system, this wasn't systematic play. When the system plays, it nudges you. The system doesn't create an absolute change. If you create an absolute change, then the human being, the person, the individual will not accept it. The person will rebel. The person will go 180 degrees the other direction. But if you give that person a little push every now and then to the right direction that you want that person to travel, then that person will easily adjust its steps and takes the course that is most natural to its steps. That person will become water and flow, and that's what the system did. You give a community of people the worst of everything. We've discussed this many times in different forms, councilmen, politicians. All this is discussed in many different ways, in many different forms, right? But I see it as the ultimate. I mean, when I say the ultimate conditioning that I faced was not having that father figure. That was the number one conditional implement that was put. Not having that righteous father figure, not just having a man or male there. Listen to my words, but having a righteous father figure, a man who shows reverence for the woman, a man who has a ring on his finger that's showing commitment to the household, a man that uplifts his household, a man that never bends and never breaks, that stands on business, as they say now, right? That was missing. So, we all know that no woman in the world can raise a boy. No woman in the world can raise a man, right? They can only do their best to raise a good masculine girl, right? So I started to, you know, as well as other people, I was parading as if I was the most masculine male around, but basically I was the biggest bitch, right? Because I moved and I walked according to how the group moved and walked. Now, if you're in a righteous, positive, 360-degree positive setting, then that works.
So you saying if you'd have had a male figure in your life to help you tap into the logical side of things, that you could have prevented a lot of the mistakes that you made early on in your life.
Most definitely. All we needed was all I was looking for was an alternate output. That's it. Another direction to move. That's all we're looking for as children. We forget that little people are not predispositioned to think intellectually on their own. They have to be taught and conditioned to do so. Right? So yeah, that was the main push. I didn't have that, me personally, I didn't have that righteous male figure in my life, right? The righteous male figure in my life who I wanted to accept and who wanted to accept me. That is the key. You can have many righteous male figures in the children's life today. If they do not want to readily accept it, then they will follow the conditions of those who they accept. That's what I did. I followed the pimps on William Chapel and Harry Hines. I followed the Crips on William Chapel, Pleasant Grove. This is how I moved. And then coupled in the gang era, then being a crack baby. Hey man, the rest is pretty much history. You know, I'm not moving off of thought. I'm moving off of a new instinct. A new instinct.
So would you say that your environment that you came up in was like a majority of the problem? And also, I see that you did, interact with a lot of people that were influential in the neighborhood, but do you feel like you were kind of being rebellious against that, going that route because of who the people were that was influenced?
Yeah, true indeed. Let me tell you something. I'm 41 years old now. Just turned 41 on March 4th. But I can honestly say, in the kids that I see today, in the senseless killings and stuff that I see today, I was a part of the generation that created that.
Yeah,
I was a part of that generation that created that rebellion, not only against society, but against the inner society that is raising the kids. Because I booked the homies in the hood and did what I wanted to do and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Even though it was as organized that it could be in that capacity. I was struck by rebellion.
So you saying you did have homies in the hood say, "Hey, this ain't the way, homie. No, homie. You shouldn't be doing that. You just did contrary to that."
True indeed.
So what did a lot of the influence, the negative influence, come from in the hood that swayed your mind?
Let's look at the agenda. Let's look at the agenda of gangs that we speak of now. The representation that we hold now. Look at me to this day. Look at what I got on to this day, right? This stuff is ingrained into the psyche. This stuff is ingrained into the way I move. It's a part of my developmental stages, right? At this point, you can never erase the past. You have to use the past as some motivation, as some inspiration. The negative things that I learned from then was eat or be eat, kill or be killed. It's either you or them, right? If they're not here in your section, they're enemies. Or as the youngsters say these days, they're ops, right? And my whole thought process at that particular time is, if you eradicate as many of those people as you can, there will be no more ops. There will only be people from my section. And I had that thought process in my mind. They named me Lil Gangster. They didn't name me Lil C or Lil 6-0. They named me Lil Gangster, right? So that was my mind. That was my mind state. That was my mind state. Being a product, as my wife put in the comments, of growing up in the crack era, right? I was basically a programmed robot.
Marquis,
yes.
Is your story similar? Did you also come up in the juvenile system also?
Yes, sir. My whole life, man. Starting like my brother here, Roger, man. Started at 14, man. Just growing up in South Dallas, man. This is just, especially in the 80s. Man, I grew up in the crack area in the 80s. Like, I'm an 80s baby. February 4th, 1980, man. I grew up right when it was hitting, right when crack hit us, man. Down here, man. It was like, you know, I grew up in South Dallas during the time when the Jamaicans came through, and when it was like what we really been through, and this was all of this. My deal was, I wanted my family at the same time, and then I was in survival mode when I was in where I was at, because where I was, my choice was to survive, because we had to deal with Jamaicans that were down here with us. They were in takeover mode, and they were so much in takeover mode, they were taking over the kids. So I had to, not only did I have to worry about trying to fit in to find where I'm at, I also had to get in. I felt like it was necessary, mandatory for me to get in, because I know I felt I wasn't gonna make it by myself, dealing with all the Jamaicans, knowing that I wanted to be in the neighborhood too. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, I feel like wasn't nobody gonna run me out of my neighborhood either, because this is where I'm from.
I don't want to cut you off. Can you elaborate and let people know how brutal the Jamaican gangs were in the early 80s down here, and what kind of helped and shape?
People didn't care about like I don't tell everybody this, but I will tell y'all this today. I've never told nobody this. I don't tell everybody, fam. These people, like, I was kidnapped by the Jamaicans, fam. I was like actually kidnapped by these people. I was forced to work in these houses for these people. You know what I'm saying? Where they take you to these houses, they put you in there, and they force you to work for them. They lock you in these houses, and they force you to work for them. You know what I'm saying? You have no choice unless you find your way to get out, or somehow like this, or your people. You have to be free from situations like that. It's no just get out. So down there during those times, man, it was survival mode for me, really, more than anything.
When you've been forced to work in these trap houses, how old were you at the time?
I was like 12, 13, because I caught my case at 14. But like 12, 13, 11, it was early ages, man, because I was already in the streets, because I already didn't have my family. My family was never part of my life. I grew up with somebody that wasn't even my mother, no father, no nothing. I grew up in a whole household that wasn't even people I didn't even know. Well, I knew them. I felt they were my family. Well, they are my family, you know what I'm saying? Yes, they're my family. But these people weren't even my bloodline. Bro, when I grew up in the 80s was crazy, bro. My mother was gone. Nobody knows where my mother was. A whole different lady that didn't even know me raised me. You know, it was just, the whole thing was crazy. I'm talking about, bro, I'm like, just being not only just the Jamaicans themselves, but everybody in South Dallas trying to make a stand for themselves, trying to make themselves who they're supposed to be, or who they felt they needed to be. You know, it was crazy, bro. It was madness everywhere.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question, man. Rodrick and Marquise, man. Y'all remember we was talking Sunday, man. Now, can you tell us how, when they sentenced y'all, Rodrick, you said you got a different sentence from Marquise and them, and could you explain to them what you meant by how your sentence was different from how theirs was?
Okay, when I got locked up, this is history. At that time, there had never been a 14-year-old certified in the state of Texas. My cellmate, Billy Ray Dennis, who killed that teacher at Cherry's, We had the same judge, Judge Shirley Shannon. We had the same lawyer, Ms. Donna Schwartz from Louisiana, who didn't give a damn whether we lived or died, who tried to get me to accept an illegal sentence of 60 years when the max you can get as a juvenile is 40, who told me in front of my mom.
Hold up. As a underage, barely a teenager, they try to get you to sign for 60 years?
Yeah, 40 for the capital murder and 20 for the attempted murder.
Amazing. Man, that's crazy. I had to just let people understand this, man. This is how they dealt with us as kids, coming up in a traumatized situation, in a very underserved, lack of resource community. No counseling, just throw them over. This is what they wanted to do with us, throw us away.
Oh yeah, it's not done.
That's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did to us, bro. They tried to. That's exactly what they did with us, bro. They sent us down there and then tried to help us. You know what I'm saying? There was no help first. It's get rid of them, and then try. No.
Well, see, for me, and then even after that, of course, I did not. I go with that. You know what I mean? But they end up still giving me an illegal sentence. They gave me 25 and 20, which was originally to be ran consecutive stack, right? Which was illegal. The most time that a juvenile could have at that time was what is called a D40, determined 40-year sentence. Once I went to TYC, they had to actually correct that and show that it's concurrent, because it was illegal in the state of Texas for a juvenile to have 45 years. My first week in the Texas Youth Commission, right before they transitioned me to prison, to the adult prison system, I went to there's a committee you see called the Social Services Committee, Special Committee, right? So I went in this committee, and on my first week there, my first day of seeing the administration, they told me, they informed me, they said, "Are you afraid to go to prison?" And I told them no. They said, "Why not?" I said, "Because my uncle's been to prison. Both of my brothers been to prison. My dad been to prison. Prison is an outcome, not a consequence." And they told me that day, they said, you're going to prison. I was 14. They told me, yeah, you're going to prison. You won't be released from TYC. I did 6 years in TYC. They put me on the bus and drove me to the Bird Unit in Huntsville, where I did the remainder of my time.
Hey. Saying all this, have y'all guys, a lot of y'all guys that have been sentenced at this time, have y'all came together, have any type of big law firms reached out to you guys and try to
yes.
And file a big major? This is a class action lawsuit.
Yeah, that's okay. You got the Epic group been writing me for years. It's less than 2,000 of us directly in my situation who still serve. I'm still on parole right now. I'm 41 years old. But the Epic Foundation out of Austin, Texas, they was keeping up with me for years. They were sending me Christmas cards every year for years, bro, for years, and kind of giving me updates on what they're pushing for. They had some lobbyists in Austin, in Congress, and they was trying to push it. They never passed it though. It kept going on the floor, and they throw it out. They was trying to push it to where if we do, any one of us who's still serving a juvenile, a sentence that we received as a juvenile, if we do 10 years, we must get automatic parole, or 20 years is an automatic discharge. Of course, I would have discharged my sentence by now. Epic group was fighting hard. Another group, a congressman, came from Austin when I was at the Giddens State School with Marquis, and they was interviewing me for a PBS story. That particular congressman, about 6 months after he come down there, recording with the cameraman and all that, they filed some corruption on him, and they swiped the whole PBS story. Yeah, it gets deep.
Damn, boy, that's crazy.
So you was telling me, man, that you had a book on the way too that you already had wrote.
Life is a Gangster. Yeah.
Life is the Gangster. Now, what was going on with the publishing, man, and why you couldn't put that out?
I didn't know. I'm young, just writing. You know what I mean? I didn't know I was a good writer. I just thought I was just putting my thoughts on paper. I'm in prison. I don't like nobody around me. You know what I mean? I'm from the neighborhood where I'm from. You know what I mean? We kind of like, hey, just us basically. So when I went to prison, that translated into prison, which caused me, of course, a lot of hardship because I didn't run with the crowd. I didn't run with the norms. I kind of did my own thing. But man, I couldn't publish the book because I gave away too many crimes. And a literary attorney that was actually going to help me publish the book let me know, like, hey, you have to modify. If you don't modify, the information that you've provided inside of this book can get you and a lot of other people a lot of legal action. So I scrapped the book. I completed it though. Life is a Gangster. My homeboy from Dixon Circle, Tavares Watkins, aka Crip Capone, man, he did the cover for me. He drew it for me. And he was 17. I was 15 at the time. I had been locked up about a year. But yeah, that's why I scrapped it.
Yeah. Hey, Marquise, man, we was talking Sunday, man. We was just really going down through there, and both of y'all said that the mind frame of the adolescent now is pretty much the same as how we was when we was coming up in the 90s. What do you feel like is different right now with them and us, them versus us?
Man, QD, honestly, bro, I've been honestly rethinking the situation since we had our talk, bro. Like, honestly, I've been really looking at, bro. There's really no difference in it. Really, there's really no difference in it, bro. It just times have updated. Modern times have just gotten modern. Times have just updated. You know what I'm saying? It's really the same thing. I really had to think about it since we had our talk, bro. It's really the same thing. Like the youth those days, we needed the structure, and the structure we didn't have, and being that we didn't have done the structure, the path that we went down, the path that we were going is where it led to.
So you saying basically, Marquis, that shit is down there a myth. You know, we like to pride ourselves. We had structure back then. So we had structure. Yeah. So that same level of structure that we claimed that we had back then is the same structure that we see today.
Right. So
yeah, it's still same thing.
Same thing. Let's take things into account. Like, I was involved in the brutal murder of an innocent community activist, a person who did not do anything to anyone in my section, in the people section that was with me, right? I was involved in that. I was involved in the brutal stabbing of an adult in front of his sisters, in front of his auntie, in front of his cousins, in front of everybody, right? This was hey, let me hide away from the street or so nobody would see me. No, this is exactly what we're seeing today. We created this today. I helped create this of today. That's why now it's time to actually connect with the youth. Let them know, hey, I feel you.
I know exactly where y'all at. Know exactly where you at.
And for the parents as well, the parents now that's going around saying, that's not gonna be my baby. My baby only 13. I was only 13. I was only 14.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was 14 for what, 22 days? So we have to take into account we have to take into account the root cause. We're trying to treat symptoms right now. We're taking Tylenols. The headache is still there under the Tylenol. You just can't feel it because the Tylenol is blocking your pain receptors. The disease is still here. The disease has never been treated. Actually, the disease has been festering. So now the age is going lower and lower and lower. Anyone, do your history. 1996, 1997, the governmental system in United States of America said that's when child predators were created. They said we had the most innocent faces. I did. We were still in middle school. I never made it to high school. We were the ones that you saw with the Flintstone backpack, with the Smurf watches. We were killing.
Think about what Marquis said. Man, they came and snatched him up. And the time that we lived, it was normal. It was like, man, this is supposed to happen, man. You ain't got no real mother around, right? Man, I'm really saving you. You know what I'm saying? You actually probably had, them guys probably actually felt like they, hey man, we putting some money in your pocket. But at the same time, that's predatory.
No, I can't say it was like that. I mean to cut you off. No, it wasn't nothing soft like that. I ain't saying like what you're saying was soft. It wasn't nothing soft like that, bro. You was snatched up off the streets, bro. You could have been walking to the store, going anywhere wherever you were going, just chilling, and you were snatched up and brutally forced, fam, against your will to work at these places, to your will, bro, to do things against, bro. Yeah, you could eat in the house. You get a little money here and there, but bro, you wasn't getting nothing but a chance to live.
It wasn't about the money, bro.
I know, and that's the point I'm making. In their mind, they probably figured that this is a sense of norm. They felt like they were helping. You ain't got no mother. I'm bringing you in, man. If I wouldn't have said, that's the point I'm making. You have people like back then when we was living, man. This was a normal. You know what I'm saying? We see like even like when we can talk about the time when we used to see guys pull up to the schools, the junior high schools and the high schools, these grown ass men in these Cadillac Fleetwoods and picking up the young girls. There was a sense of normalcy that we look back, look back now on it, man. This was predatory, you know.
True indeed.
Hey, what do y'all feel like, man, was the biggest influence? Like, man, I was listening to Charleston White maybe like a few months ago, man, and he said the things that influenced us back then, man, was like the gangster music, the movies that they had coming out back then, and that kind of really is what made the black community fall at fault. Even with the crack too, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all feel like that played a major role in the thinking of the adolescent mind back then?
I think the misdirection, right? That's what played a role. I told you I'm a big advocate of the nudge, right? Of the slight push towards the direction that you want somebody to go to. It wasn't so much as the Spice One or the NWA or the Top Authority. It wasn't so much as the music. It was the misdirection of the message of the music, right? Because the rap was the gangster rap that they call wasn't actually glorifying the streets. That were telling the stories of what we go through in the streets. It was a storytelling session, but misdirection came into play. Once the misdirection came into play, kids like myself viewed it as a glorification. Shit, I want to be glorified too. Even if it costs somebody their life or lives, I want to be glorified too.
Yeah. With the
It was like it was about then, trying to glorify and make a name for yourself.
Yeah. I was talking to Smash the topic earlier, man, and he said that, man, he was talking to some youngsters. The youngster asked him, say, how much time you get for a body when you a juvenile?
Oh, he need to talk to me.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ask
and
us.
Like what kind of question is that? Like, man.
What kind of question is that?
Do y'all see how the Dallas drill scene has came up? You know what I'm saying? And man, we got more and more kids killing kids now. Like it's taking me back to the 90s, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched 3 videos today, man. A video from the killing that happened in Pleasant Grove, the shooting that happened in East Dallas over the weekend, the shooting that happened in Mesquite. Now y'all remember back in the day, Mesquite, Arlington, all those places right there, we would not even be expecting nothing like this to be happening. And I think that that's the difference now, is because, man, not only is the hoods getting the reign of terror, the suburbs getting it too.
True.
So it ain't nowhere you could turn.
Yeah. And the suburbs, they really trying to make a name for themselves.
Right.
I think suburban kids are the most dangerous kids.
Yes, because they feel like they have to be more hood than the kids that are already in what we consider the ghettos or the hoods.
Trying to make it out.
They always feel like they feel like they got to do more, or feel like they got a big chest more.
They trying to make it in while we were trying to make it out.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I think that the way, this is my own perspective, and this is how I move, right? You see me with the S gang hat, you know what I mean? This is how I move. I think, let me repeat, I think that comes from me. This is my thought, that the way that I'm most effective with reaching the youth and reaching the people who's raising the youth, right? It's not by disowning my past. You can never disown your past, bro. Once you murder somebody, bro, and you become a great leader, you become a president, you become the president's wife, Laura Bush, right? In college, drunk driving, killed the family. Once you murder somebody, no matter how great in life you rise by societal norms, you're still labeled as a murderer, right? Once you steal something, right, and if you never steal another thing in your life, you're labeled as a thief, right? That's why the thing with the snitching thing. Once you snitch, they say no matter what you do, what you've done in the past, or what you do in the future, you're always labeled as a snitch. So if we're going to go by these maxims, right, we have to go by these maxims in absolute, right? So I do not choose to hide my past or not grasp my past, right? No. My past created me. So right. If I want to stop 10 more me's growing up in the future, right, I have to be engaged. I have to go down to the grassroots level. I have to be boots on the ground. I have to let them see me. Hey, this is what the youngsters are saying now. Same thing we were saying back then. Yeah, the homie acted.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really about that. Now, not homie right there. Now all he do is just sell dope. All he do is just make a little money. Now, Devin right there, yeah, he about that life, right? So what I have to do, my movement now, I'm not using my movement to completely shun where I'm from. No, hey, I love it. There's some positive things about that. I learned decisive thinking. I learned creative thinking, right? I learned how to face fears. I learned how to face fears. All that time in prison, all that time on the streets, right? I learned how to face fears. These are positive attributes that you need to be successful in corporate America. You can't be a fearful businessman. You would never close a deal. Right? So what I'm doing now, I'm taking the positive from the structure and I'm putting that positive narrative back out, right? In hopes that through time, the positive narrative with the nudge, with a slight push, will become the norm again, because it was the norm at first, will become the norm again, and then it will outweigh the negative. Then when you see Crips and Bloods and folks and vice lords, when you see these different people, you wouldn't say, Oh, there go them gangbangers. No, you will say, there go little Tommy and them. They just cleaned up the park. They just did a barbecue down here. They just did a back to school drive. They done cleaned up the hood of drugs. They done took the guns off the street. You cannot change gangs. They've been here.
Right.
Yeah. Neo-Nazis been here since when Hitler died. Neo-Nazis came. Tell me when Hitler died. There's been gangs.
I said Hitler been there since 42, 43.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Right.
We have to change the narrative, bro. This is the way to change the narrative. I'm showing the youth, here I am.
Right.
Right. You call him an OG? Ask, why is he an OG?
To lead by example, you got to be the example, pretty much.
You got to go through the fire. You have to get burnt up off that dross. You got to get that dirt up out of it. You have to come back purified. Steel sharpen steel, iron sharpen iron.
Yeah.
It's at the moon, though.
You know, the people that's only gonna get reached is the ones that been through it anyway. You know, you can't. It's a blessing that you went through that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because there is some youngster out there, bro, that probably listening, probably looking at that live, and need to hear that from a real, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that been through that, because everybody can't reach everybody that don't understand, bro. Our motherfucker just not gonna understand. But you got somebody that has that understanding that done been there and can stop it. You might can't save 1,000, but shit, at least 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it starts, man. Leading by example, being an example, brother. I appreciate y'all two brothers coming on here sharing that, because somebody got to hear that, brother. No matter how bad it might sound, there's still some goodness in it, bro. Believe me. You know what I'm saying? There's goodness in it.
True indeed.
Yeah, I feel like the youth would be way more receptive of listening to somebody that has been through it and what they going through right now. I think they'll take it way better than listening to somebody that ain't never went through it. And I think that's where the disconnection come in at. We got a lot of people that's out here that's trying to change it, but they not grabbing the people that need to be putting it to them. Like y'all brothers right now. Y'all been through it. Everybody on this panel done been through it. So, man, I think they'll be more receptive of that, because they be like, man, that's giving them that's giving them young brothers hope, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they made it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listening to Marquis' story, listening to Rodrick's story, man, them boys made it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they man, give me hope.
That's why it's so important. That's why it's so important. Instrumental. That
appreciate it.
They tell their story, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get out there, it's gonna be that youth that have been through that. It's gonna be a youth that don't kill somebody, and he gonna be able to feel comfortable. Come say, man, OG, can I talk to you, man? Man, this. Yeah.
And that's that's exactly how that's gonna go.
And I like how brother Rodrick kept repeating righteousness, though, bro. That is the main thing, man. We all fall short of the glory, but under the righteousness, bro, is the best way to lead by example. You have to have some righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, we all live amongst a lot of sinful things. We do a lot of things, bro. But, you know, following some guidelines of righteousness, bro, that's the only way you're going to reach, because the generational shit has been going on way before all of us was even born. It's just a different time. But it's the same, like Brother Marquis said, the same shit. It is the same shit. The same thing. We wrestle not against things we really don't even see, honestly, on the real situation.
I think Brother Marquis need to let people know something, that it's all right to do something too, man. He has expressed something that he does, man. If you don't mind me, the brother said, man, he go to therapy, man. He pay out his pocket to go to therapy, man. Do y'all know how important that is?
Oh, that's very important.
It's major, man. Because as a black man, we need it.
For real. A lot of people
elaborate on that, bro. Elaborate on that, Marquis.
Well, I started going to therapy because I know what I've been through in life. I know what I'm still going through in life, man. Just be me. I ain't even talking about the stuff that's going on. I'm just be me as an individual. Just period. You know, I got my own things I need to work on. And see, if I don't have me together, how can I push to help somebody else, knowing that my goal is to try to help somebody else. I can't help nobody else if I don't have myself together. I got two kings. I have two kings myself. You know what I'm saying? How can I raise them? How can I raise them to be men, righteous men, if I don't even have myself together?
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? So in order for me to have to not take my kids through and let my kids go through any of what I've been through, I know I have to get me right first. So in order for me to get me right, I know I'm not going to make it just trying to go my route. My route hasn't helped me for the longest. And my route has been sending me the other routes.
There you go.
I'm ready for a better route. So in order to help, I have to help myself before I can help anybody else. So that's why, look, go to these people. Hey, look, man, I need some help. There's something going on wrong with me. I have a part of it figured out because, yeah, I've been to TYC. Yeah, I've been in the Capital Offender Group. Capital Offender Group is major. I'm grateful for the Capital Offender Group. I'm like majorly grateful for the Capital Offender Group. But at the same time, there are still areas that I know I need help in. So therefore, I went to a therapist and just, bro, I just really laid myself on the line to the therapist. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I needed some help, bro. There's something up here that's, bro, regardless of how good I can talk to somebody or how good I can try to help somebody else, I need to help myself. You know what I'm saying? I need help. And once I realized I need help, that's what pushed me to go out and stick my hand out, not for the help that I would have reached for before, but some help that's going to take me for the long run.
Y'all brothers feel like y'all brothers feel like that is an important part of getting reestablished with the free world after you get out the penitentiary.
Yes.
Man, I'm still, bro. Come on now, check this out. Now listen to this.
Too much has changed. But let me, Uncle Mike, excuse me real quick, y'all. I deal with this cat right here on a day-to-day basis. This man here is 67 years old. 64 years old. This man is still stuck back in his days. This is what helps me realize, hey man, how much things have changed. How much we need to realize how much things have changed, because I bring simple stuff to this man and it blows him. Like, and I'd be like, but we have to understand, but like, back when we was growing up, things was a certain way. I don't know how I'm trying to say. It's like, it's more of a, I can say, it's a growth thing. It's a growth. That's how I say it. It's growth. That's what it is.
Now with me,
Rodney, what you feel,
bro? I gotta keep it 100, man.
Come on.
Like these kids out here, man. No, we're not gonna say kids. These young adults, right? These teenagers. Hey, bro, that done put in work, that done killed people, shot people. They've been around this. Their therapy is going to be a trade-off, like a teacher, right? One of the main parts of pedagogy, right? One of the main parts of studying, teaching, right? You have to be able to give and receive. The teachers give to the children, right? And then they receive their attention, right? It has to be a give or take. The children have to relate to the teacher. You got every effective teacher that we knew when we grew up was a teacher that we were like, oh man, yeah, oh yes, that's how it has to be. Now that's how I relate to the kids. The kids, the little gangsters, they're my therapy. I got severe PTSD, severe bipolar disorder, all that, bro. They're my therapy because they got it too, right? I'm going to show them that although you made a mistake, all right, although you have put that black stain on your heart, right? Although your brain does not function the same, right? If you commit a crime against humanity, crimes against humanity or crimes of moral turpitude, crimes when you hurt people, right? It changes the dynamics within you because we're human, right? We're not lions, we're not dogs, we're not wolves. It changes the dynamics. It makes you closer to the lion. It makes you closer to the wolves. So it's going to take an alpha wolf. It's going to take an alpha lion, right, to get the wolves and the lions back to the pride, back to the pack, and then lead them to the right direction. That's what I'm here for.
Real talk.
Yeah, I don't think nobody more qualified than y'all to talk to the youth because y'all don't walk that walk already, man. It's kind of I think that's where the disconnect comes when we have these people trying to talk to the youth, man, and the youth looking at you, man. You don't even understand, you know. You don't even know the half when they hear y'all give y'all testimonies and stories, their mouths are gonna drop. And they're gonna instantly have that connection just like that. Right. They interested. Hey, OG, why go from her? You become a guidance to them, you know, because you done been down there walking. They know everything that you're saying is thorough. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's hard to listen to somebody tell me about. I think that's what preachers lost their connection with the youth. Man, you trying to tell us put the guns down, stop doing this and stop doing that. Man, get the hell out of here, man. What you got for us? Nothing. Yeah. You just gonna tell us to put the guns down, but you ain't got, and you want to talk to us about some Jesus shit. Man, we don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? You lost all connection.
That's exactly how we was when we was hearing it, man. We didn't want to hear that because we didn't feel that we didn't feel no connection to the people that was talking to us. There was no connection at all. They always come up there, they got the little suits and ties on, but nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to talk to y'all, fam. And that's exactly where it was. And I feel like when we come out, we still in the streets with everybody still. We still here. We still connected.
True indeed. Hey, bro. Shout out. Let me give a shout out to Charleston White, big bro Kevin White, who did 31 years. We was on the same block together in Huntsville. That was my bro every day, man. And bro used to pull up to my cell, man, and he used to just talk to me, man. Pull up in the cell when they roll the doors. I come out, go kick it with him, and he used to always tell me, hey, bro, you gotta go reach, bro. You gotta go reach. Yeah, I did 31 years, but I ain't do my years like you. They didn't take me as a child, bro. You have to go reach them, bro. They out there. You still got your swag. You still got your you have to go reach them, bro. You are the worm on the hook for us to catch the big fish. And the big fish is the kids as a whole. The bro used to give it to me all the time. Shout out to Rashid from 5th Ward, Derek Burton as well, man. He did 24 years. Tough. Yeah, he used to tell me the same thing. Hey, bro, you need the tools. These guys were instrumental in my growth in prison. These guys were the guys that nudged me towards the positive direction. These are the guys when I was going through my identity crisis. Every child goes through it. Whether you're in prison, whether you're in the suburbs, whether you're in the inner city, every child goes through identity crisis. The only thing about me and people like me, when we go through our identity crisis, it hurts society because our temper tantrums are thrown with 357s and AK-47s. Our temper tantrums are thrown with butcher knives and brass knuckles. Our temper tantrums is stealing cars and doing crimes. That's what the kids are doing these days, bro. People don't want to look at it because it's murder, right? People don't want to look at it because people are being harmed physically, right? But that's exactly what it is. Let's look at the root of the problem and not the blades of the grass. Let's treat let's treat the actual disease, right? My disease, right now, because I'm steady treating it. I'm trying to get rid of this cancer, right? It's mentally, I developed a mentality that said the world does not mean me any good. So why should I bring righteousness into the world?
Man. Hey, Brother Marquis and Roger, right now, you that may be out here listening to this broadcast right now that may have committed murder and they're lost, they losing themselves. What would you tell them right now?
Go ahead, Marquise.
Get you some help. Bro, that's the only thing I can say. Get you some help, man. Reach out for some, bro, because that's the main thing that the youth are going through. Bro, everybody, the youth are they're crying out for help. Yep. They just don't know how to. They don't know how to ask for the help. The way that the society is today, the youth don't know how to ask for the help. That's the thing.
True.
Ask for some help. Don't be scared. Put your pride aside. Ask for some help. The help is here. Take advantage of it.
Indeed.
Yep. Roger, what you feel, man?
What I'll say, man, shout out to Will Chopper, shout out to the hood, everybody. Y'all know I love y'all, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Bird, K-Swiss, C-Lo, everybody. Y'all know I love y'all, man. But I'm speaking to the youth right now, man. For those of y'all, man, who've been around it, who've seen it, who've done it, who's got your hands dirty, man, who got your heart dirty, who got your mind dirty. It dirties your mind, it muddles your mind. The main thing that helped me, that's helping me overcome the tragedy in my heart, is being original. Hey, be you. That's what a real gangster is, man. A gangster is a person who's original, who has original ideas, who walks original, who talks original, who dress original. A gangster is a person who sets trends, right? Who set trends for people to follow, right? When you set the right trends, people will glorify you to the ends of the earth. That's what you're looking for. That's what all kids looking for. That's what all children looking for. We're looking for a little reverence, a little glorification. Be original. When you think it's over, it's never over. On the flip side, prison is not cool, bro. I had a man walk up to me in prison, and I later had to, I had a man walk up to me in prison, a grown man, and tell me, hey, I'm going to fuck you. It didn't end too well for him, you know what I mean? And I ended up having to be in the hole for quite some time, but it's not pretty, man. It's not a pretty sight. What these false narratives, these cats with these false narratives that's going down there and getting high and coming out of prison and saying they was the biggest prison leader and all that's not the narrative, bro. Be original. Right. Those cats are followers. Be original. Be the head of your household. Become the alpha. Don't you want to be the alpha? Don't you want to be the head? Don't you want to be the leader? But ain't none of y'all followers. Y'all say it all the time. Nigga, I ain't following nothing. Well, don't follow nothing. Nigga, follow your own mind.
You know what's so crazy? We were doing the story, QD was doing the story on NBA Youngboy. And NBA Youngboy thought he was saying some fly shit. He was talking about, hey, anybody can fight, man. What's gangster when you can pull that trigger? I was looking at him. He ain't nothing but about 105 soaking wet. And I was saying to myself, boy, you went to prison 20, 30 years ago, man. Man, they had you on your knees, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Cause the youth don't realize the prison system, man, has changed dramatically, man. Man, you know, that used to be one of the main things that fear factor that they used to use on us as youth, man. You go to prison, man, they gonna rape you. Today, man, that's not even something that you can even use anymore on them, man.
Right.
Nah,
that's a non-factor.
Man, when I was leaving, man, they had so many stipulations. Like it ain't the same no more. It's safe P. You know what I'm saying? It's safe prison right now, man. It ain't finna do. It ain't nothing like that no more. Now you probably got some units that's still under the old law, but man, they ain't rocking like that no more.
The prison is the worst part. That's the worst part. Yeah. The prison. I'd have been in all of them, bro.
Yeah.
I'd have been. You got all these dudes doing podcasts saying how they been to just this one prison, this one Ferguson unit, this one. I'd have been to Styles, All Red, Michaels, huge unit. I'd have been to all of them, bro.
When you're a fuck up,
go get the damn everywhere where you fuck up. Yeah. They're gonna put you in the situation that you create. You're gonna get your instant karma, right? I'm telling y'all, man. Nothing is cool about prison, man. Nothing. You are a loser at that point. You lose. You cannot provide healthily from your family. You cannot push a positive narrative with get money in prison. It's illegal to make money in Texas.
Right.
Keep your feet on this ground, man. Keep your feet out here. That way you can walk. As long as you can walk, you can talk. And as long as you can talk, people will listen. Be an alpha. Listen to me. I know you see it. Be an alpha. Here it is, man. I'm an alpha. If you're better, you're not going to survive around me.
And that's what we need.
You better get somewhere else.
And I think that's what we need to get back to, man, to let the youth know. I cringe every time I see people using prison as some type of glorification when they show like the four of them eating them and they on phones and they got regular sneakers in. Hey man, that's setting the wrong precedent. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really see. I don't think a lot of us realize, man, how impressionable we are on the minds of the youth, man. Man, did you see? And I don't even want to throw the brother out there. Go Yayo, man. Made a video of him cooking a steak in prison, man. Man, it's nothing to glorify about that. No one should be in awe about seeing someone, and I hope that even his intentions when he done it, but man, you got to realize, man, you're someone that hundreds of thousands of people look at. Man, anything you should have made it. You should have been showing videos how miserable and sad you is, so people could say, "Nah, I don't want to go there." You know what I'm saying?
That's the nudge. That's the nudge, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the push in the directive of a certain narrative. That's the push in the direction of a certain. I seen it. I went through all these different years in prison. And I saw all the old gangsters from Dallas, all of them, from all these different neighborhoods. I was locked up with all these people. I saw all these people leave and go home after 25, 30 years, right? My brother, Mr. Ross, man, shout out to him, Kareem, brother Kareem, Larry Ross. He's been locked up since the 70s. He was a Black Panther. He shot a police in Killeen. He's been locked up since the 70s. I've seen so many different, but the narrative when I left prison 1 year ago, the narrative was, let's try to make this situation as cool as possible. You know why? Because I'm afraid. Real gangsters ain't afraid. Most people in prison are afraid. Most people in these hoods, in these societies, with these extendos, with these switches and these blickies, they are afraid.
That's why they got him, because of his kids.
Yeah. They're afraid of people on the outside knowing and seeing what's on the inside.
And that's the thing, man. We have to, we're the only culture that really glorifies that, and we talk about as a rite of passage, man. You're not fulfilled as a human being, as a real man until you walk that walk, man. And we have to change that narrative, man. There's nothing cool about being in prison, man. All you doing is putting your life on pause. That's it. Getting out here lost in the motherfucker. You think you bringing them old ass trends out here. You gotta get caught up. You know what I'm saying? I feel crazy in the motherfucker starching my jeans down when I came home, man. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing.
When a motherfucker had to tap me on my shoulder and say, "Hey, man, we don't do that no more." All you do is put your life on pause, man. But man, we have to change that narrative, man, that it's okay to go to prison and because you got money. I will go this. I did see this in the video. In the video, say, man, I realized, man, it don't mean nothing, man. I get to spend that same $360 a month just like everybody else. But at the same time, man, you also need to let them know, man, that was the worst mistake I ever made in my life, man. Going to prison when I already had everything. You know what I'm saying? You have to share that with them, man. I wish he would have never showed that video of him cooking those steaks in there, man. Glorifying, like, even in the worst time, I'm still a boss. I'm still having my way. No, man. I want you supposed to show sad videos all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We supposed to show sad video. It ain't never supposed to be a happy moment in prison. Like I tell anybody this right here, and everybody know, and I got this from my brother LaQuill X, man. Anytime a man gets comfortable going to prison and he has no problem going to prison, become a mental homosexual. What do you mean by that, Lavelle? A mental homosexual, when you become mentally comfortable around men all day, every day. You should never become comfortable around men 365 days after Europe. If you are, you become a mental homosexual. And you know what's coming next.
Hey, Lavelle, hey, let me cut you out right quick, fam. I'm going to tell you something. Well, you said that a lot of them, that's why they want to go to the prison, fam, because there are mental homosexuals out here already. If you really look at it, bro, all they do is hang around their homeboys in the neighborhoods all day, every day. Trying to do nothing. They ain't worrying about trying to do nothing with themselves, bro, but trying to hang around their homeboys, get high, and be dumb all day, bro.
Yeah.
It's not when they get down there. It started out here on the street with them furs.
Real talk. Real talk. And then them same niggas be satisfied being broke too.
Yeah.
But
them same ones, bro. Go to jail and be cool. And go to jail and gonna be comfortable. They're gonna feel like they fit right in.
But you know what, man? I'm gonna give them a little leeway, man. You know, I'm always for the people, man. I'm always for the youth, man. I'm gonna give y'all a little leeway, man. I'm gonna lessen the structure, man. I ain't gonna call y'all no bitch, man. I'm just gonna call you a hoe, man. Yeah, cause
hey man, we enjoyed y'all tonight, man. Say y'all, this show right here is going down in the books, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna chop this mug up right here. There's so much knowledge going out on this one, man. Say, man, what's the last words y'all got for the night, man? And then y'all, when y'all get these people y'all social, y'all got the crowd lit. Y'all, I don't think y'all see who all is on here, but it's a lot of people on here. Man, y'all say y'all last things, man.
Going crazy. Man, look, man, this been an action-packed show tonight, man. Man, y'all got the people tuning in like a mother tonight, man. I'm over here looking at the viewer count, constantly people coming in now. People coming in from YouTube to Facebook, man. Like, man, they intrigued by y'all story, man.
Y'all go back and look at it, bro, so y'all can, respond back to some of these comments on her too.
True deep.
Bet. I just want to tell both y'all, man, I appreciate all y'all for having us on, man. Like, real talk, man, getting us the opportunity to speak, share our stories and everything.
Yeah.
Well, I know
same here, man. Righteous brothers, man. Hey, this is the new narrative right here, man. This is the new narrative, man. A group full of alphas, man, leading the pack, man. This is the new narrative we pushing. We're not just doing the video. We're not just doing the live podcast. We're not looking for your likes, man. We're looking for your stripes, man. We're looking for the alphas, man. We're looking for the ones that's gonna walk, who gonna talk, man, who gonna stay above ground and not gonna be chalked, man.
Yeah. Hey, QD, do you want to go? You want to get a grand announcement, man, about something, brother?
Hey. Say we now it's gonna mess them up when they see it next week. You feel me? It's gonna be a whole y'all gonna see. We got a surprise for y'all next week, man. Y'all just stay tuned in, and everybody that was on here tonight, y'all be here next Monday. We're gonna make an announcement, and it's going down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna do it the flyway. Y'all want to do it the flyway? Let's do it the flyway, man. I want you to anticipate.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
The flyway, man. But yeah, man. I appreciate y'all brothers, man, for coming on, man. Y'all see we in the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get out there with us, man. We in them streets, man. We gotta make this. We gotta put it in action. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's on the live, man, that's in the audience, man. Y'all see what's going on, man. Support these brothers, man. Support the Lions DFW. Man, we're going to make sure we put an impact on this community, man. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all want to help out, hit us in that inbox, man. We got something for you to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all give y'all shout outs, man. And then we're going to get into G1 Sports, man.
Shout out, man. Let me go and get my shout out right quick, man. Shout out to the section, man. We're in Chopper, Starlight, Texas, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. Putting on for the section, man. We changing the narrative, man. Let's show it in our hood so we can push to the next hood, man. Let's do it like the homie Nip, man. Let's show it from our hood. Let's push the positive narrative, man. Let's show them how to come up and not get beat up, man. Let's show them how to make some money and not take it, man. Let's push the real narrative. Let's come together. Let's get some of that real money, make it into some good money so it can be some long money, man. It's the real one going out, man. And Malik, a.k.a. Gangster, man. Hey, the real me, Rodrick Freeman, man. I'm out.
Let's go.
Well, hey, you said enough of both of us, bro. You said enough of both of us.
Yeah, say we appreciate y'all, man. For real, man. Hey, and we got something for y'all next week, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all, brothers, man. Hey, make sure y'all go back and watch that live, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this one going down in the books right here, boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We most definitely made history tonight.
Making history, dog, for sure.
Hey, man, appreciate y'all, man. We gonna get at y'all, man.
All right,
bro.
bro.
All right, now.
All right, bro.
Man, can we get one more thunderous round of applause, man, for this broadcast tonight, man? Nobody doing it like us in the city, man.
This is what they need, man.
Hey, man.
Man, say, hey, the shorts of this this live right here, man, is gonna be so memorable. Man, say, we got down tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, shout out to them brothers, man. They got a story to tell. We gonna get some live footage for y'all, man. We gonna put it together as a video, and we gonna put it on the page so y'all can go back and check it out, man. Cause, man, they got what? Y'all wasn't with us this Sunday, man. We just really heard it. But say, man, they got a testimony for real.
Real time.
Let's go get into G1, man. G1, I know you got some.
G1.
Hold on, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, G1. Let's see, man. What we got right here, man? What we looking like, G1?
Well, the playoffs is here, man. Shit, we up in there.
We in there? We made it?
We made it, bro. Hey, I told y'all, man.
Let's go. Shit. So what we looking like, G?
I told you, mother. Nah, man. Say we in the fourth. We ran about the fifth seed, 4 and 5.
Okay.
We playing the Clippers, dog. Now.
Oh shit.
Hey, that's the team. That's the team you were talking about, QD. You said
Damn,
Clippers,
man.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, this gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it really is, man. Jason Kidd gonna have to do some work on the matchup. You know what I'm talking about? He gonna have to really match some stuff up now. You know,
that's a mixed match, bro. Like that's a hard.
You know what's gonna win us over, dog. What's gonna win us over is the big man, dog. The big men gonna have to come through for us because you see who gonna be sticking Luka. Paul George, he'll win. He gonna be on Luka. You know what I'm saying? And then you know they gonna have.
Fuck with him, though.
Nah, you can't. He a little bit. It's gonna be a good game, bro. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be no sweep. Long as hopefully nobody get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no sweeps though. You know they got Westbrook coming off the bench too now. You know that, right?
Yeah, man.
And then they got the bearded wonder over there too. They got the bearded wonder too. So you gotta worry about him too, man. Now you know what I'm saying with his traveling ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do that same motherfucking move. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you give him his motherfucking luggage before the series is over.
But as I'm looking at this, man, it really ain't no easy team to start for the average to start
Hell
with.
no.
Man.
Man, look at all that shit, bro.
I told y'all, bro. You see,
I'd rather the Clippers though, because that's really gonna show us what we really made of.
Exactly, and you know we played the Clippers the first go around when we was in the playoff last time, and that gave us, you know, that showed us what type of heart we had with the team. You know what I'm saying? But this game right here, the Minnesota Timberwolves and Phoenix, I mean, hey, I'll be happy either one of them knock each other out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's less team we got to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
Phoenix got something, bro. Phoenix is looking good, bro.
They got Bradley Beal too. Oh shit, dog. It's not easy for the Mavericks.
Phoenix been trying to get them something for the last 3 years, man.
And you can't leave out the champions till it beat the champions. So Denver's still up in there. Yeah, you can't leave the champs out till you beat them out.
I don't think they're as hungry as they were last year. That was a sneak attack, right? Nobody's seen. I mean, you seen Denver, but nobody actually believed that Denver was gonna take it all the way, man.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. You are the hunted when you are on top. You know what I'm saying? So every time a team wins, the second time is everybody coming after. Everybody know what you do. Everybody know how you gonna make it. So it's gonna always be harder the second time, man. But I'm looking for the Mavericks to go on, get up in there. You know what I'm saying? Some of these teams knock each other out. I don't want them. You see that Lakers up there? It says play.
That's what I'm tripping off of. But we know they coming. We know they coming.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This league is a funny ass league, dog. Say, man, we ain't never heard of no playoff play-in. They only made this playoff play-in for the damn Lakers, dog. I'm just being real, dog. This is some new shit.
Man, they alter some shit for them to be somewhere in the mix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, it don't look right, bro. Play-in. Last time you heard of damn playoff play-ins, dog. What kind of shit is that?
I ain't never heard of no shit like this, bro.
Money.
When I seen it, I was like, what the fuck?
And this year, then they had a little bullshit ass tournament. They had an in-season fucking tournament. Like, what kind of shit is that? How you gonna have a tournament in season, nigga? Like, what the fuck is that?
What you say? Money?
Facts, though. That's facts. Because it was about some money. That is facts.
Yeah. So we hoping that the Mavericks make it on through.
Yeah, round one is a good series, dog. I'm looking the Mavericks, man, to be I'm looking to go up 7 games, maybe, dog. I'm looking to go 7, man.
Let's hope that's what it is, man.
I'm looking for the Mavericks to go and get them, man. 4-3.
And let's hope they have.
This might be the first year I really just tuned all the way into the playoff, man, because the matchups are there.
Yeah, they is, especially in the West.
Yeah.
Especially in the West.
We might need to pull our app out, bro, and go and get up on that gambling a little bit. I know a little something about that playoff. You know, it's around that time. Then G1 got them facts. So we might
G1, hey, we're gonna have to seek counsel with you, man.
Damn, man, y'all too, man. I got my partner be doing this shit too. He do the same. And they call me every week. Hey, man, so who hot tonight? Who? I'll be like, God damn.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn you on to some more shit, Bill. My son just turned me on to some shit, man. We got to get this money. But this is what I want to talk about right here, G1. What's up with this right here, bro?
I knew it.
What's up with
I knew it.
This shit? What's up with this right here?
I knew it.
What's up with these guys, man?
Man, you know the word around the motherfucking city is Dak. They trying to use Dak as a trade bait, man. They think about trading Dak for a first round pick.
That'll be a good damn move. Working landside over there, man.
Yeah,
that's trying to start working over landside over there. What you got? See, they try to say Lance was a trade piece, a trade bait.
It's possible. It's possible.
I think
the biggest mistake the Cowboys cannot afford to do is lose CeeDee Lamb. They haven't signed Lamb yet, man.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. So they haven't signed Lamb yet?
No, they haven't gave Lamb the money yet, bro. He's still holding out. So
I think Lamb want to burn.
Come on, bro.
One of his people that saying that Lamb want to get out of the town.
Man, they want Dak ass out of there. I don't even think Lamb want to get the hell out of her. It's just Dak, dog.
Nah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't want to see no more of that, man. Until they get, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you. That's been the number one thing that keep me from rooting for Dallas, man. I just do not like that. And I would tell Dak in his face, man, you a trash can dumpster juice.
You ain't, hey man, you know, Bill, you not the the thing is, you're not the only one though, bro. You is not alone, man. It's a lot of people just now starting to like Dak motherfucking ass, man.
You starting to like him at the wrong time.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Us as Cowboy fans, me and G1, say, I think we need to. I think all Cowboy fans, and I'm gonna post this in the group tomorrow in Cowboy Nation. I think all of us need to sit this year out. Let's not go to the games. Let's not root for them. We can watch the game, but we ain't finna just go all the way in there like we not wearing no merch. We not going to the games. We just gonna sit this year out until we get what we want. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I ain't about no Cowboy merch.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, man.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I ain't about no Cowboy merch since they drafted fucking Zeke and Dak. That's the last time I bought some merch.
That. I was over, man. They made a damn fool out of me. I went and bought that Cowboys fucking sweatsuit, man. I was clean to the motherfucker too, boy. You know, I did a whole.
What kicks you had on? The gray.
I had them folds on, man. Them Cowboy colors.
Oh man,
that gray and that white. I'm out
man.
Matter of fact, I put it on for Thanksgiving, man. And they lost. I think they lost on that.
That's the. I was just about to say that. That's the year we lost like a motherfucker.
Oh,
man. That nigga Bell jinxed us, bro. I knew it was something. That nigga Bell jinxed us on that. Say.
Oh shit.
Yo,
man.
but look, all Cowboy fans, man. Let's sit this year out, y'all. We ain't going to no games. We ain't buying no merch.
I need to tell my SA partners. I need to tell my SA partners because they be the main one buying all the shit at the game. Like, look, hombre. Cowboys have not won Super Bowl long time. Don't buy no more shit.
Yeah, man.
I gotta tell them,
man, because them some die-hard motherfuckers. But we gotta talk to our Latin. Hey, man, start supporting them too, man.
Yeah, man.
We get Dak out of. We gotta run Dak out of town, man.
We gotta run him out of town, y'all.
Man, we don't need to support nothing
this year.
Y'all ran Dallas Cowboy fans. Y'all don't ran out of excuses. Y'all said, man, this was gonna be the year. This the first year.
But be honest with you. Be honest about the situation.
What y'all say? McCarthy gonna be doing the play calling, and he ain't never.
They keep coming up with excuses, man. All excuses. Man.
That nigga say Bell capping right now. At the end of the season, I'm right there watching these games with you. Say, he thought the Cowboys were gonna go to the Super Bowl too. Look, we looking at how everything was played out, bro. They was giving us the red carpet to walk to the goddamn. We sitting back like, man, this shit rigged, bro. Look how these damn Philadelphia Eagles fell off like that, bro. It's set up for the Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl.
And they got the
everybody said this.
Yeah, it was set up. The seat.
They got the seat that they want. We was at home.
Yep.
It was set up. I'm like, bro, how can we lose to Green Bay? And we was already saying we gonna make it to the second round.
Hey, you remember the movie?
On America, I say, man.
You remember the movie The Longest Yard, right? I know y'all seen that movie, right?
Yeah.
You know when the warden came to that motherfucker, he say, you can't even win a fixed game.
Bro.
Oh,
hey, I'm sitting this year out, y'all.
Man,
it didn't get everybody on my timeline.
Let's keep it real.
Everybody on my timeline.
Game in the first half, man.
Hey, if Jerry started losing some money on his merch and shit, you better believe something gonna get shook up because he like
I'm gonna give
for real. He gonna have to do something to get some fans or something because them seats get empty. Yeah, he gonna be like, hey, people ain't coming. No, ain't nobody coming to see the bullshit, dog. Yeah, I need to tell my SA partner because they is the main. I'm serious. They go to the game knowing they ass sorry.
Yeah, matter of fact, speaking of SA, when I went to make a delivery today at Texas Instruments, man, it was a Latino dude. That nigga had cowboy. He was cowboy out in that.
See what I'm talking about?
His keychain that go on his neck was a cowboy, and he had the jersey on, and he was cowboy up.
Y'all just gave me an idea, bro. I'ma do that. I'ma go around and start filming motherfuckers, fans, and explain to them, look, bro, I understand you a fan, but dog, do you want to win a Super Bowl? This is the key to get the Super Bowl. I'm just gonna start filming them motherfuckers and letting these motherfuckers know, look, bro, you gotta stop spending money on all this bullshit ass merch that ain't really it. What is the benefit? You're making this motherfucker rich, but he don't give a fuck about the team. He just care about your money.
Yeah.
Hey man.
I mean,
Cowboy fans
behavior when I'm gonna get the same results.
Yeah,
exactly.
Win or lose.
Cowboy fans, we need to sit out.
For me to have changed behavior, not get the same results.
Yes. And it ain't like we don't have the talent, bro. We be having the talent.
I think everybody played us, man. They was like, Jerry was like, man, this is gonna be the big payday, man. They think we don't fix this shit up. They think this really finna be the year. Now this finna be really the payoff for me right now. You know what I'm saying? Did Jerry send somebody over there to Vegas with a bag? The bet on the Cowboys was Vegas. Everybody, all the NFL in on this to collect the big bag. So they know that, man, Cowboy fans are the most delusional people in the world, man.
Did we get more money for losing than winning? That's the point. Niggas making more money on the Cowboys losing than winning. I know that for a fact. Niggas is betting on the Cowboys to lose and winning big.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I played on the emotions of the Cowboy fans.
See what I'm saying?
For many years, man. I've done it. You know, I mean that. And I at one time I felt so bad I did my partner nuts so bad, man.
Wow.
Cause we had doubled up, man. I just told him, man, give me $250, man. I ain't
damn. Wow.
He owed me $500 for real. I just took the $250. It was income tax time too, so he ain't had no excuses why he couldn't pay me.
Man.
But the thing is, man, you know, man, and I think that's how they playing on people on a larger scale, man.
Yep.
Because there's no other fan base like Cowboys, man.
We America's team, so them niggas running with that America team narrative, bro. Getting money off of that name and getting money off of the apparel of it, dog. Just that alone.
Put a poll. Let's do a poll. QD, let's put a poll. Should the Cowboys trade that? Or go ahead and let him finish his contract out.
Man, get rid of it. Trade that motherfucker. Cause shit, he at the end of the contract. You ain't got to pay him no more money. Fuck it. You trade him for a quarterback, right? You gonna poll it tomorrow?
Yeah, put that poll up.
Say we won't just take the season and go and get Shador or some shit, dog. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's just blow this season out, man, and then just rebuild. Let's say, man, that's us for the night, man. Hey, man, we had a great show tonight, man. Everything went like how it's supposed to go, man. Everybody that's on here, man, make sure y'all like the page, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Y'all don't want to miss these Mondays, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot in store, man. It's just we man, let's go.
I like that hat. I like that hat you got on, sir.
Yeah, I'm wearing the root beer today.
Not the root beer. Not the root beer.
Wow.
Hey man, y'all make sure y'all go get some of that the Lounge DFW merch, man. You know what I'm saying? The website is on the page. You understand me? And y'all can just hit us up, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what I got on today. You feel me? But say, hey man, that's our show for the night, man. We're gonna leave y'all out with a video from the D. And man, we're gonna get at y'all next week, man.
Stay Down Lil B again, man.
Yeah, let me play this Stay Down Lil B, man, one more time. Then we gonna call it.
I missed it the first time, man.
Yeah, y'all check it out, man. Let's say, man, we're gonna holler at y'all next Monday. Next Monday, we're gonna present to y'all our surprise we got for y'all, man. But say we enjoyed y'all. We appreciate you. Stay Down Lil B, man. Popping this shit. Here you go. We'll holler at y'all next week.
Let's go.
Stay Down Lil B. Big Dallas elite shit.
I talk a lot of shit. That's cause I pop a lot of shit. Just went put Cartier all on my wrist. Diamonds sparking like some fish. These niggas think I'm selling bricks. Fuck that, I'm selling sixes, getting rich. And I just fucked a nigga bitch. I swear to God, I tried to quit. I've been thinking to myself like, damn, you need Palm Angel, that's the fit. I got it on just to make a hit. I need to go and see a doctor, damn, I'm sick. I've been sleeping in designer lately. I'm about to make my baby mamas hate me. Whole lot of grinding lately. That's why I've been shining, baby. I done put in all the work. Shit is time to pay me. I'm the chosen one, it ain't no kind of maybe. Fuck these niggas talking about. Yeah. Fuck these niggas talking about. I said, fuck these niggas talking about. Fuck these niggas talking about. We the ones that got the city lit. I swear to God, I'm really in this shit. I'm ballin' hard, bitch, I don't need a peek. I take a nigga one-on-one. I drive the lane up in the dump on him. He don't fall back, then I'ma dump on him. I ain't got shit to prove. You niggas really ain't got shit to lose. Don't get this shit confused. We was riding around with two. We the one was skipping school. I was shooting dice with food. You niggas look like food. And I'm ready to eat. Look at your bitch, she ready to cheat. You need a couple balls. I'm ready to meet. They know I spend like 1,200. They checking my feet. And when I drop, I'm on repeat. Fuck you niggas talking about.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Billy Bell from the Lounge DFW.
Tap into the streets, man, you dig?